E já aqui está,
Ver,
né?
acho que já começou
Mas bem,
aqui.
acontece que o que estava a fazer era um certo
Olá pessoal,
sítio
hoje vamos
calmo.
fazer uma live aqui. Um livezinho. Cá está aí, mas pronto. Hum. Oh, mas cá tu estás aí, não é? Eu ouvi-te falar qualquer coisa. Há um bocado.
Ah,
Som.
bem, é bom finalizar o jogo. Sai a leva do como se não fosse nada. E por que está tão lagado? Quando eu bato no topo fica bem lagado. Tipo, vou andar ficar não.
Vamos lá fazer aqui os quests. A quest do novato. Do capítulo lá.
Deixa eu ver que era só.
Inclusive
Só
tem um
parte.
evento
Ah,
aí.
vou bem. Vou lá.
Sim, bonito. Bonito. Tem aqui um gift. Vamos lá. Tiram. Aqui uma tentativazinha. Vai começar aqui já os chamada mensagem. É, vou começar dando aqui dando uma tentativa. Vamos ver se dá sorte. E era bicho. Eu não duvido, meio. Vamos ver.
Feels like I'm still missing an important clue. More investigation needed.
Ah, isto aqui está a falar sobre outra quest. É a quest de história da Lilo.
Hmm? Noise.
Pronto. Eu nem sei como é que está a qualidade. Deixa-me só sacar aqui a tela. Por aqui. Ficar a conta. Ou melhor, por aqui.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. Best choice for galactic commerce.
Deixa eu pôr isto. Isto aqui está a funcionar. Ok, vamos
Would you
continuar. Só
like me to
espero que
relay a message?
finalmente elimine aquele ar porque dá um lag do caraças. E mesmo isso, dá um lag do caraças. Mas pronto. Ok, tá. Só espero que no final me expurguem ar, porque depois que ela apareceu fiquei lagado para um
Can
dia.
you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit.
Então,
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
ela está passando. Cumpriu ocupar o lugar, não sei porquê. Baixinha. Baixinha mesmo, baixinha,
It's a pleasure to
Jesus.
see you all here today.
Só não há mana, nem é baixinha.
Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jingyu... Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be...
I think she's...
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just...
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised.
Yes,
Peraí.
the Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers,
Bom.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then?
now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you.
Como todos estava aqui, só correu daí já ficava-se. Mas este não foi sem minha postura, mas pronto.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us...
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. So... that week, for example...
Eu só passei
I
a
was about to make...
estou com cara para fazer isso.
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, the Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia.
Pois, sabemos que era uma pessoa que foi raptada, morta e substituída por um robô. Não sabemos se ela estava a ser controlada. A pessoa estava a ser controlada pelo aquele tipo de mensageiro. Se estava a ser controlado. Se fazia parte. Se era mensageiro. Se mataram e fizeram uma
I'm
falsa
already
chamada.
prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear that as for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the...
I understand.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the divin...
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking... You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can, since showing up... Actually, the Matrix... I was shy.
Verdade,
Talking about
desculpa,
when you're
passada
free.
certa, meu.
Let's go hit up the...
Verdade. Verdade, depois tinha que falar com ela, realmente.
Oh, here's hoping the Matrix is accurate, and that Diviner Fu won't decline our request.
Mas é engraçado. Realmente faz sentido, ela falou bem. Ganda assim, vou falar aqui com o alto.
Things have come to a close, for now. The Master Diviner asked...
Eu quero saber onde é que foi o Dom Ren. Dom Ren. Piadas.
Returning to the Lofu with Scale Coach Waterscape. I left so determined. Who would have thought that there are only a handful of individuals who know my identity, but at least for now.
Não é porque a nossa fez merda que ele também tem que se lixar, não é? Pronto, é isso aí.
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyat. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma. So if you're planning on...
Plus the Astro Integrate foi com Hong Kong, nem sei. É que é isso? É aqui. Aham. Teleporte. Não carregar, né? Depois que chorar fiquei também. Não tudo mal. Principalmente em zonas perto da árvore. É complicado.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Eita, pô. E ele ainda vai cair. Pronto. Capunho, meu pingo subiu muito. Já vai ter que recarregar. Esse foi o problema mesmo. Porque agora o carro agora apareceu já. Isto é tudo culpa da árvore, porque ela dá um lag de desgramamento. É para aqui. Eu quero que logo nesta história acabar logo a porra. Tipo, em causa a porra da árvore, porque senão vai me lixar muito.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager?
Bem, sabemos ser só controlar o corpo, não é? Mas já.
How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise?
Já, não
What
sabemos
happened
se.
to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Quanto menos tempo provas, mano, não se sabe se estava disfarçado, se a verdadeira foi repetada. Ok.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Assim, tem como não recusar, né?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, ordinarily the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony, countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma, all of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that by combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort that it's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yu. I know. I'd like to hold me. I'd like to ask you all to witness. I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings.
Leave this to us. We'll take...
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's...
Bem, eu acho um pouco coisa, mas vamos ter que escolher assim, alguém, né? Mas pronto.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madam Yukong?
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you. From Miss...
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A viol... I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest.
Dessa forma, para mim entender que a desgrama da senhora da superstição é que a Tianku era mesmo falsa. A gaja criou a Tianku e fez passar por ela, então. Porque se fosse verdadeira, como é que ela ia imaginar isso e prever e pôs uma carta nisso?
I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift?
Isso. Essa competição não está muito saudável.
Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look. I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room? This bow. It's a good bow. Alright, just kidding.
There's nothing else, except a handful. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen it?
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Pela imagem dá-me para ver uma faca de cozinha. Confirmadamente. Este apartamento petinho.
The Sleepless Earl.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's... Oh! This is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. When I took over this tea house for my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new famous brews like Miss Ting. I just thought she was...
Yes.
Oh, really? Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new seeing as she can't enjoy it right now. I'll have
Pronto,
to
acho que o
invite
meu
all
fone
of you to...
desbugou. Eu ainda vou demorar muito. Não, o meu fone estava bugado e eu não estava a conseguir ouvir nada, porque tinha saído da cal por causa do, da minha da net aqui em baixo às vezes sai. Então, quando eu saio da cal, o fone para de funcionar e eu tenho de me reconectar na cal. Acho que agora já voltou a funcionar.
Sim, mas é complicado, meu.
É chatinho.
There's more to this
Então,
alchemy
eu já
commission
volto.
doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any... Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a... It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter, so tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you... Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Oh, something from Miss... Oh, what a precious... When she first ate here, I told her my motto. You can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunt. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling... Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss... This... The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Ting-Yun to our restaurant.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting-Yun intended to gift it to.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting-Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. A comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. Scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging. like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield. But in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would... I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please...
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you...
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but for her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff we've got... This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants.
This time...
This is the tea that...
Thank you for... The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, it is time for the soul-seeding ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora and Starskiff Haven.
Tínhamos a destruição e se conseguir filtrar por 30 anos só para deste plano, então o mais provável é mesmo que tenha sido um ano atrás, antes de começar, tenha sido raptada. Provavelmente um ano atrás, uma coisa assim.
It's getting late. Where to now? Noise.
Eu nem sei quanto é que vai demorar isto, mas espero que não demore muito. Tenho mais que fazer, não? Top! Estes vão todos quase. Vão bater contra aqui.
General, the ceremony is finished.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astros. My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he...
Please, let us
Até sei que é um deles. Ok. Não vai dar para demorar muito. Tem que fazer aqui num rascete, se calhar. Agora nem fizemos muito.
There's more to this alchemy commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Deixa eu usar aqui assim. Diz não é? Diz capítulo é. Não.
Present company is
voltei.
gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the name. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you.
Isto aqui é quase nem sei.
On
Para
behalf
mim
of
parece
the
muita coisa
Luofu Cloud
termina.
Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol. It could indeed be considered a souvenir of a certain variety, but not one you could find in a gift store, back when the Alliance was first established. All those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the...
Wow. Now...
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity. Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree.
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Dongfeng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge, while I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them.
Sinceramente, eu estava à espera que ele desse alguma cena para upar o personagem, mas pronto. Ai, longe da preservação. Troca para preservação. Só estão a 3, pois.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back. She was also...
She must have been worried.
Himiko must... hang on. I've got...
Fine.
Don't worry.
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard... So, also, I have a... After fighting Danheng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere.
Bem, eu não tenho muito mais
I'm
para
worried
fazer.
that
Eu não
safe
sei
travels.
bem se eu quero continuar a jogar o WoW, então eu sei que se eu vou jogar umas partidinhas, se eu vou fazer qualquer outra coisa.
Bem, não tens muitas. Eu só estou a terminar praticamente isto aqui. Eu quero mais um diálogo e está feito.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will
Bem,
these ships sail? And which
há de
stars
ser
are they
jogar
traveling?
From a universal perspective,
Está-me a
there's
divertir Caim, mano.
little
Gosto de
difference
Caim
between the
top,
lives of
mano.
long and short-lived species.
Caim top é divertido. Só o boneco burucutu.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just... This little excursion has reached its conclusion.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Exato. Qual é a próxima paragem?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the plant. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the...
Ok. Prisão dos grelhões.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Ui, aquele casco que nós ajudamos.
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle.
Lost
The
traveler.
Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou. What was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
What
the Reign
the?
of the Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons, If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Vamos chegar ao sítio e mais.
Uma questinha aqui. Claro, mas não mexe. Já foi. Ok, ok, ok.
Tudo
Aqui,
que
aqui,
isso
fim.
já vou botar aquilo e eu aí consegui jogar.
Então, acabou com essa. Acho que vamos ficar por aqui. Uma live. Já falou e fui.